We are learning more about where an accused killer went after escaping last night from the Sullivan County Jail. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. According to the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, Corey Moore walked right out of the jail around 11 o'clock last night. Today, we learned Moore was able to get out of the jail by pretending to be a cellmate who was scheduled for release. Moore then walked to the BP gas station on Highway 394 in Blountville, where he's accused of stealing a car. He was eventually found hiding in a ditch off Highway 11W. Sometime between then, Moore's mother says he came to visit her. Jordan Moore spoke with her this afternoon, and she joins us live from the Sheriff's Office in Blountville.
That's right, Josh. Well, you know, tonight you've already heard from the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, and officials here admit they made a mistake when they let Corey Moore simply walk out of the jail here in a case of mistaken identity. But what you haven't yet heard is where Moore ended up and who called 911 to let them know he was at her front door.
My son stepped through my front door, and I said, "Corey, what are you doing?" And he said, "Mom, I'm facing life." And I said, "You're just making it worse."
It was less than 24 hours ago that Lisa Dyke stood face to face with her son, 28-year-old Corey Moore. Moore was supposed to be in jail, a place he'd been since April when he was charged with premeditated first-degree murder.
He said, "Give me my baby." And I told him no, he wasn't getting her. And he turned around and walked out the door, and that's when I dialed 911.
But instead, for about 4 to 5 minutes, Dykes found her son standing inside her home, accused of escaping from jail by using his cellmate's identity. Had he made any indication that he wanted to do this?
Saturday night when I visited him, he had made the remark that if he ever escaped, he told them that his mother and dad live 5 minutes from the jail, that he would come to my house. And I told him, if you ever did anything stupid like that, don't come to my house.
But it was not far from her home where police were able to capture Moore, finding him hiding in a ditch, something she wished could have been prevented from the start.
I think there should be a better protocol as far as releasing the inmate. They should come up with an identity check with a thumbprint. Even though it's my son that escaped, he puts his community in very high danger. And it's not right.
Now, Josh, when we talked to the Sheriff's Office earlier today, they said they're still investigating how Moore was able to obtain his cellmate's personal information in order to be released. And they said they will be reviewing protocols and procedures to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. For now, reporting live in Sullivan County, Jordan Moore, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Jordan, thanks. In addition to the charge of murder, Corey Moore now faces charges of theft of a stolen vehicle and escape.